custom-made baskets, bracelets, candles, and more. So when you're looking for that perfect gift or just need a custom arrangement, don't hesitate to contact Lady T's Elegant Creations, where everything is handcrafted with love.
For more information, please call 609 531 1756.
All right, welcome back to Let's Get It. After a quick commercial break, I know we were discussing in our first segment the Eagles and yesterday's game, the talk whether or not there was a tank, whether it was a mockery, whether the Eagles, should have came out to play hard, whether or not. I know on the line we have a Giants fan with us. Frankie, how are you tonight?
Hey man, I'm okay, man. But I tell you, I'm highly impressed with that. What's that coach out there? Peter?
Doug Peterson, yes.
Oh, that damn. He tried to clean it up. I would rather just said, you know what? The F you Giants, F you Cowboys. I'd rather him say that than try to clean it up and say, I just played my third string quarterback.
Well, yes. So here's my thought. I got. Obviously, I'm an Eagles fan, Frankie, and I look at both ends of the spectrum from the Eagles fan perspective, of the draft and wanting to get the better draft pick. I understand that. But if they were going to do that, what they should have done, like you said, they should have played Nate Sudfeld from the jump. They shouldn't have played Jalen Hurts to start, and then all of a sudden, we might win. We're going to go to Nate Sudfeld, which gave us no chance of winning. The other part of it too, though, Frankie, is that, and I want to get your thoughts on it. Is that there's 16 games on every NFL schedule, and I feel like you play to win the game, and I feel like you need to come out. You owe it to everybody in the league to give your team the best chance to win.
Okay, you know what? So real quick, what I wanted to say, let me clarify. I'm not really upset with what they did. I'm just upset that in explaining himself and why he did those moves, I wish he kept it more gutter and just said, because that's what I wanted to do, F the Giants and F the Cowboys. He actually did the politically correct thing and said, well, I wanted to get this quarterback in there for a little while. That's BS. He said, I'm not helping anybody. I don't care if we win this game or not. And F the Giants and F the Cowboys.
Yeah, no, I think that's the thing that bothers most of the Giants fans is, and then most people all over the who thought that the Eagles did wrong, was that they didn't do it from the jump. And I said that if they came out, if they played Nate Sudfeld from the start, you would have said, okay, the Eagles are doing this. I know that my co-host Marcus also brought up a good point, was that when they moved the Eagles game to the prime time game, that kind of put them in a tough situation. And it should have they should have kept them in a 1 o'clock spot. They could have flexed out the Browns and Steelers game, which was a win-in game for the Browns, and they knew the Steelers were going to come and play them hard. So there was a couple different things that are going on. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we always talked about it too, that nobody from the NFC East really was a playoff team this year, but somebody had to win that division.
Oh, yeah, no. So, the great thing, being from New York, is that, and the Giants are one of my favorite teams in New York. The Jets are one of my favorite teams. Those are my two favorite teams. And you know what? A third place team that's in the playoffs, the Buffalo Bills. We'll see what they do.
Oh my God!
But exactly what I've been saying, though, right?
No, there's no way you can be. And Frankie,
I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I actually watch no football game all season. I'm still protesting, but I do get weak come the playoffs. So I will be watching the playoff game. This season.
I mean, I'm excited for the Bills, but you just the New Yorkers with the whole, if you're from New York, we root for you. Like, I'm sorry, the Bills? Come on, the Bills.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not. I think I'm saying I'm a Bills fan. I just want to see. I like to see good competition. So we'll see what they do. But who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for.
Well,
I don't know who
at the end of the day, like I said, a New Yorker will see, okay, you know what? There's a New York team in it. I'm a rock with the New York team. You know what I'm saying?
Buffalo's like it's barely New York.
But it's New York, though.
I'm
just saying it's New York.
It's barely New York.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, so go ahead.
That makes sense. What you just said. if everybody's out, oh, there's a New York team and the Jets.
That's what it
are-
is.
I can
That's
get
what
with that.
that's what it is.
But when people start saying, "Oh, New York, Buffalo, yeah, let's no."
No,
That's the thing. You can't combine it.
Well, Buffalo is New York, though.
But I'll give you your Mets and Jets. I'll give you all the local teams. I'll give you the Giants, the Jets, the Yankees, the Mets. I'll give you all them. I'll give you the Knicks. I'll give you the Nets. But throwing Buffalo in there too.
Yeah.
Right.
Why
No,
not?
Buffalo is a stretch. Buffalo is a stretch because you know what? Other teams, just being in like New York, you watch it on TV. A lot of times the New Jersey Nets will come on, so I've been connected to the Nets for basketball. Buffalo games, they do come on a lot on the weekends. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, man. You're gonna rally behind any New York team or whatever the case may be. You're gonna rally behind that. I mean, that's just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you guys. To be honest with you, you're in a unique position yourself to rally behind a New York. No, I'm serious though, because really New Jersey doesn't have a football team. So you should really be rooting for the team that plays in your state.
No.
But
Frankie's like, no.
No. I think it's more about the team that's broadcasting where you live.
I agree.
Right, and that's the thing. So, but Frankie, I want to, like I said, I know that that's what your thoughts, and I know we appreciate that as far as with the Eagles and what they did. It's an interesting though. Like, would you have an idea on how to stop tanking at all?
No.
Right. Listen. No, it's not. It's not an easy thing. And that's why I was just throwing it out. I was just throwing it out to you there on, because it's something that they always talk about. Do we find teams? Do we do this? Like people are saying about open up an investigation on the Eagles. But what are you going to really do when you can't prove anything? So it is a tough situation. But it's funny because as an Eagles fan down here, people are saying, "Oh, Giants fans need to shut up. They just need to deal with it." Blah blah blah. But let me tell you that if the roles were reversed, the Eagles fans would be having a cow over this situation.
I'm not upset with the whole situation because at the end of the day, a team should take care of their own business and not have to rely on another team. So,
yeah, absolutely.
I get that. It's some fodder for New York and Pennsylvania to Philly. The kind of, that's the rivalry, and that's kind of like why they also did it, because the DC market is not really tapping into the Philly market like the New York market and the Philly market. They're in direct competition.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fair. I agree with that. I'm upset, and I'm listen in solidarity. I'll wear my Giants hat. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know what? They suck too. They was garbage. And they should have even been in that position. So I can't really be that mad. Because it's like, really nobody really deserved to make the playoffs. Yeah. And if anybody deserved to make the playoffs, the Washington football team, because they stripped them of their damn name.
No, they did.
No, they need to be stripped of their name.
Yeah, they absolutely need to be stripped of their name.
Yeah. I agree with that.
It wasn't.
But those players, they could have gave them something though. They just said
like I said. We could have just been like
No.
Whatever it is. You could have. Yeah, they did. They just threw them out there. Yeah. So, listen, Frankie, we appreciate you joining us tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm here at the 5. Hey, okay. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you guys.
All right. Thanks a lot. All right. Well, with that said, I know that we've seen the perspective, and like I said, there's going to be a lot of talk on the Eagles, and I think it's not going to be the last time they're going to be on the show. But we're going to run to a quick break. When we come back, we'll be attacking the Sixers. Their hot start. You're watching Let's Get It, and we're right back.